All right, check, check, check. Checking the chickens. What is up, everyone? We on a Sunday. Oh, now I remember what. Now I remember. Okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready now. I am ready to rock. Let's get in the game. Let's get started, guys. What's up, everyone? My name is Brent. Welcome to Wicked Minis. How's everyone doing on this case of the Sundays right now? So it's kind of like gloomy Sunday. Gloomy Sunday, because you know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know what's going to happen tomorrow. Freaking work. Ugh. All this stuff on the palette. Starting fresh. Starting fresh. Okay. Keep these two on me, I guess. Okay. Now we gotta start working a little bit more on Fulgrim. We already have pretty much the upper body of Fulgrim completed. And next is going to be working on his head, but we got to try to get that head to fit properly on there. I thought I had a thought I had a regular hand drill because I didn't want to do a real drill. There should be like right here, if not in the other. Could be in the other piles of crap I have everywhere else. Oh shoot. Okay. I just don't know where my little bit went. Must have left it out. Must have left it out there. Should have had one in here and I have one out there, but maybe I have both of them out there. All right. Much better. Yeah, so I did have both of these things out there. Well, what's up, Turgeon? How's it going? It's going just fine. AC Miniatures has a really good stream too. There we go. Now we're making some progress here. For some reason, this thing was just being like there was just like a burr or something in here. Didn't want to go on there properly. Almost there. Blade. Problem is, but, yeah. Just trying to make sure that this thing actually fits properly on this. Just dip real hair into some lacquer. That's funny. Alright, that fit perfect. I like that. Alright. Got the fixin' stuff. Okay, so Okay, let's go ahead and like this. Let's get this hair going. We got this nightmare of hair. I know they probably just have Fulgrim, which is black hair, but I kind of feel like there should be more to this. I don't know, they put them as white hair. Might be not a bad gig there. I don't mind that. White hair, I can do white. What's up, Antifreeze? How you doing? Probably gonna say hi. Currently at work. Absolutely. Just working on trying to get the hairs. We gotta get the hairs. I think I want to roll with Payne's Gray, but I think the Payne's Gray is out there. Oh, no. We'll do this. This will be all right too. We'll do this green blue. Doing well. That's good to hear. Okay, need a bigger brush. The stipulant brush here. Lurking because Corn wants it. He still hasn't given enough blood to the blood god at work to be free. Keep getting closer and closer to being done with Fulgrim here. We're getting close. Every piece is just another one being almost done, you know? So, I watched, yesterday, we had to take like all this crap to they have like free dump days at certain areas. So me and the boy were loading up some stuff and took it over there, dumped it all off. Got back, I had lunch with one of my friends. And then came home. I actually literally took a 2-hour nap because I was that tired. Like I don't normally nap. I was just laying there and I was gonna work on miniatures and then I was just like, and I just crashed. Woke up again and then finished all of Mayor Kingstown, which I enjoyed those. Those were pretty good. Is it all done? Did you dry them all? Okay, cool. All right. Perfect. Okay. All right. What are you gonna do? Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Okay, I will do it. Say, then I watched Predator Badlands. I thought that was awesome. I like that one. I mean, it's not kind of the same thing as your run-of-the-mill Predator, but it was still pretty good though. I enjoyed it. I feel like it's better than the Alien and Predator stuff, you know, but it was good. I liked it. Okay. Now we're gonna sit there and start adding some bright warm gray into the mix. Start brightening up his hair into that white, but I had that little that dark sea bend. Dropping my brush here. I'm not able to hold on to it that good, and then a wound on my finger doing lawn stuff. Yeah, so, well, what happened yesterday? I can't remember now. Anyways, very good. Yeah, I got some stuff. Got to take another load to the dump, too. I have so much crap in the backyard. Just need to get rid of some of this crap. That'll be fantastic. Clear out that backyard a bit. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, my dummy self, I completely missed the made to order for the Lord of the Rings stuff. Dude, I could not believe I screwed that up. Like, I thought it started on the 16th for a week, not that it ended on the 16th, so I completely missed it. It wasn't on any of the orderings. It showed a couple times on the preview, like, oh, it's gonna happen like on the 16th, but it seemed like it would be on, like, you know, like this week's order. It should have gave me all the Lord of the Rings stuff, and I completely missed it. And man, I'm super bummed about it, just for the fact that it'll probably be another 3 years before they get back to that again. I'm so freaking disappointed. So, because I think it's been about like 3 years or so since they showed the first part of the Fellowship characters. And I was like, oh, I want those. And dude, I forgot. Like, I just did not order them. I feel so stupid for not doing that. Because it's going to be another at least 3 years before I'll ever see them again. I'm like super bummed from that. Like super bummed. They made that like super secretive, made to order, because I was going to order those. So we can get back and doing like some scenarios and stuff like that, because I really like that way of the game. I know it wasn't that popular enough to continue doing that. So I was slightly bummed. I'm pretty bummed about it, actually. I can't even say I'm slightly bummed. I'm like, it will come around again, but not for a long time. And so I guess I can start grabbing the other stuff when they come around. Because then they're going to do the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowships, and then Two Towers, and then the Return of the King. I guess I probably should order Lord of the Rings, The War of Rohirrim box set, because I think it said that it was announcing something for Lord of the Rings too, or Middle Earth or whatever, for Adepticon, and I think time has gone by long enough where they're probably going to introduce a new box. So I probably should order that, because once they're gone, they're gone. There's still a good deal on those boxes, so probably should do that. I know I'm talking about Lord of the Rings, which is not what we're doing now. But I just couldn't believe I missed it. I'm like, I cannot believe I missed that. I was like, son of a gun. this here, guys. I know. Well, the thing was, like, they gave me the preview thing on a Sunday, like, all the way back in, it was in February, saying that, oh, just keep on Warcom, we'll let you know when it happens. And I was like, cool. And then it was one of the previews for made to order, but I felt like it was like a week before the made to order was gonna happen. So it was like the first week of March. And then I was like, cool. And then the ordering for the second week of March, it didn't even show up. So I didn't know when it was happening. And I just screwed it up. I just screwed the whole thing up. And I don't use my phone that much for like calendar works. I know a lot of people do. And I'm like the worst at it. Like I'm still like analog, old school, write it in a planner. Like that's how I do it, like my work. But I don't have one for my own like personal things. I have it like for work wise. And normally the Warcom thing is the one that reminds me to do it. So when I check Warcom like every Sunday, like every Saturday and every Sunday at 10 o'clock sharp on my time, every time. And it wasn't there, so I thought maybe it's the next week. And then even when I was talking on the stream, I'm like, oh, it'll be next week, you know? And then I just botched it. Like, I botched the whole thing. It was so upsetting. Like, and then also it's just like, my life is just utter chaos. Like, I always have, like, something going on, like, every day. Yeah, I have a hard time. Like I can almost have like a personal assistant helping me how much crap I have going on like every day. And it's so bad. It's like with my boys' school stuff and work things, streaming things, and then any spare time I have, I'm painting miniatures nonstop. So, guys, I'm still thinking that probably by the turn of next year, I'm thinking of probably just go ahead and get a business license and start actually doing a hobby website, online hobby website, and just start trying to build that up. So hopefully, that'll just be my job, and I can just stay home and do that. And then all I'll be doing is just streaming, painting miniatures, and just packaging and shipping goods out. See what I need to do for overhead charges and everything, like overhead that's going to be coming for those and everything else, and just kind of go in that direction there. I know how to start. I know how to own a business anyways. Is running Pied Piper for my my father's business for all these years. And then my son, he's getting older. I mean, he's 14. I mean, before you know it, he's going to be driving. And then once he starts driving and being able to commune to places where I don't have to do it, will be nice. Because when he starts high school, I have to get him to school and pick him up from school because he's on a variant. So there's no bus that takes him there like he goes now. So that's just another thing that's going to be added on here in August of this year, because he'll be a freshman. So this is going to be another thing. You have your whole life on the calendar? Yeah, I really suck at it. Like I really, really do, you know? What's up, Roddy? How you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. Hopefully everything's been going well. President sounds fun. We went back to the office this week for the feds. First time in 3 years. God, how much I love drivers. First time driving since I transitioned from the sheriff's office fire department. Because I have some road rage. Yeah, we all do, man. I know all too well. Time is a challenge. Kids school, kids sports, non-stop rise. Yeah, non-stop rinse, repeat. Man, I'm doing well, man. Just live stuff, right? You're paying for Adepticon? Man, that's coming in Wednesday, right? That kicks off on Wednesday. Right on, man. Now, one of these days, I'd love to get myself back over to Adepticon again, but you know, life just keeps throwing these wonderful FUs at me. So, I'm trying my best here. Ultramarine's been done. I've been doing the Space Wolves for our team. Nice. Oh, about time for your team, man. Getting into the bros that you want to be in. Eight-foot display port, fog machines, lighting, Night Lord, Space Wolves, werewolves, and vampires. There you go. That's cool. That's really cool. Really, really, really cool. I'll start doing some concept pieces for the Adepticon maybe next year. I don't know. Like, I sit there and I'm like, I really want to go. Like, I really want to. But, like, I know this year I can't. And then on top of it, I don't even have any miniatures to go with. So, I need to start planning those out and start working on them and have a good stack of them. It's also, yeah, I bet. Let's see, Emily had, is it? I don't know if that's a misspelt or just like, it had his hip surgery. Fixed stuff, now it's all legal. three operations to fix it, now it's all legal. Well, I'm good. I'm glad that all got taken care of. During the championship. Oh, you're doing the championship. And then you're judging at Longmore and then teams. Waffles class. Ooh, you got a full schedule ahead of you. We're going to do more, but we backed off for some enjoyment, relaxed days. Yeah, oh, yeah. The mishap, sorry. Yeah, okay. Emily had mishap surgery. Okay. Took 3 hours. Golly, man. 3 surgeries on that. I'm glad that went well. Everything's all good there. Yeah, you get, well, when you take stuff like, I learned like that from Teals. When he sits there and he's just like, I signed up for too many classes. And I'm just like, oh shit, you know, and he's just like, I was busy every day. I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, it's all right to do some, but I don't want to freaking hammer myself like that. But then again, I need to get my stinking self over to get myself over there eventually. But in due time, it'll happen. It's a trek, man. It's a trek getting from all the way from Nevada all the way to Adepticon. It's just like a whole day of just flying there. It's just so. But then again, I don't have any miniatures or anything to kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna go do it, guys. I don't got anything. Mostly everything that I've painted is gone, sold, or given away, or whatever. Don't have enough to get there. Used the display boards at Adepticon last year. It was my first one. Didn't realize that they were setting up for. I'm definitely gonna catch them this year. Absolutely, Turgeon. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you get. Yeah, because you're gonna be going there. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted. Oh wait, that was like a GW topple pot paint spill right there. Let's try to fix that. That's better. That's better. Still kind of going. We made the best of it, but hysterectomy turned, surgery cart. Oh my gosh, lost a kidney. Pretty much the worst thing that could possibly have is we've been dealing with this since October. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm just glad that everything is going, that everything went okay after everything's said and done. Say hi. 200 jello shots and syringes, red blood for vampires, blue for werewolf serum. Drunken Smurf gummy bears soaked in vodka. When I'm playing my Ultra Bros. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah. When life gives you tangerines. That's what I feel like my life is. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all these stinking tangerines? You know? Oh, that hair went by like stupid fast, guys. I gotta do something else here. It just went by like way too quick. I'm like, what the da? Let's see here. Let's see if we can kind of smack some. Oh, whoa, 17 millimeter bottle of white. Then I'm still plugging out some paint out of this thing. It doesn't work anymore. You can't squirt paint out of the bottle, but I can still like pick it out of the. Look at me being a cheap bastard here. Normally I'm like, it's done. Toss it. Grab me another one. I don't think I have another one to grab. That's my problem. Speaking at your Fulgrim, yeah. So yeah, this is Fulgrim's head. I'm working on his hair. His body came out pretty good. I'm hoping to get this like kind of all the snake body and his upper body kind of up and going, but yeah, everything's going good on the painting wise. This is his upper body, or bottom body, sorry. This is his little snake, his little filthy heretic snake body here. And then this is a commission piece almost done, baby. And then this is his upper body. He's gonna go in there. And then I'm working on the head to get that done, so we're like really close. I just need this, and then he doesn't have a nut cover. He has a booty cover that covers his little perfect little butt cheeks here. So I got that do next. So I'm hoping to get the head and the how this freaking thing's gonna go on there. And then just get that on him. And then now we're just trying to pop this hair a little bit. And of course it might change a little bit when I get a wash on it, but oh no, the Fulgrim's almost done. Then I can get this thing shipped off to its rightful home. And hopefully be out of the woodwork with commissions for some time. Then I've been sitting there hammering away, getting all these miniatures that, you know, when I started getting into my little buying spree, it turned into a nightmare mess. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit there, go through all the things. I kind of decided on what armies I'm planning on keeping for myself personally, and all the other ones, I still want to paint them because I do like, I love all GW stuff. Like, I really do. I do love all GW stuff. Probably don't like their politics side on things, but I do like their GW stuff. So I'm gonna paint the miniatures, but then I've been selling them on eBay. I've been having relatively good success on that, so it's been good. It's been sitting there kind of funneling the stream a little bit better, kind of making up for my spinning expenses, so that's been helpful. And I've been trying to get all these heretical Dark Angel nonsense done so I can get them over on eBay. I only got like 2 Raven Wing bike Black Knights put on eBay. I was hoping to have the Command Squad put on eBay by Monday, but I think I'm gonna need another week on that thing. Those dudes are just littered full of nonsense, so I need about another week on them. Then I can start working on the planes, the Talons, get those things done and shipped out, or put on the eBay store, sorry. So, it's not bad, not bad. Everything else though, just been doing good. Just sitting here, just doing what I'm doing. Thinking that maybe this year might be a pretty good year for eBay sales if I stay on top of it and stay consistent with it. To get some miniatures sold or whatnot. But then I'm still thinking about opening up like an online hobby store. Starting maybe next year. Just kind of getting all the stuff that you don't normally are able to buy here, so it'll probably be like all foreign goods. So I'm thinking about like picking up like Green Stuff World, AK Interactive, Dark Star Molten Metals. The one thing that I can't do is like sell actual miniatures themselves because they want me to have an actual like brick and mortar store. So that'll have to come down later because where I live, it's too expensive for me to even try to even open up a hobby store here. So I'll just do paint, supplies, and goods. Like get like Crowd Cover Scenics because I've been really digging this stuff. So like Crowd Cover, they're from Germany. See if I can kind of get the stuff like here at a one-stop shop. Be kind of cool to kind of do. I'm trying. It's just the time is against me at the moment. I do have some tutorials on my YouTube, things that I actually like dedicated actual tutorials for. it's just time binding is what's getting me most of the time for getting tutorials on YouTube. So that's why I've been just live streaming while I'm doing these. And then like answering questions and whatever I can do on live streams, and then kind of get them immortalized on YouTube, because they kind of die out on Twitch. Like, I've been a Twitch streamer for like 5 years. And then it's just been this last like year or so that I've been actually doing dual streams from Twitch to YouTube. And then I have like old videos, but I'm getting better at videos, but they're just time consuming. They just take some time. So I have like stuff on like how I painted my Ultra Bros, how I did gold, how I did transfers on the little insignias and stuff like that. I still have a ton of stuff that I can make YouTube videos on, but and then I have to try to make them short and sweet and understandable, so yeah, there's those kind of things. And I still need to go through some of my videos anyways of when my son was sitting there and he was opening cards and stuff. He got like super excited about a handful of things that happened on the card draws. So my son joins me for about an hour on Fridays, and he rips like Magic the Gathering cards. Seeing what we draw there. But his big thing is like wanting to open up Pokemon cards and stuff. I think that hair would be good right there. Perfect. Okay. Now let's get all this stuff done. Now we gotta do horns, face. Let's go ahead and do the face. How I do my flesh tones is we're gonna be doing the thing like we did on his regular body here. So he'll have a flesh tone. He'll have a flesh tone base just like these on both sides, like his arms. All right, we're gonna do that to his face. Okay. First color up. Okay, we're gonna do this black earth brown. This is from scale 75. I have to say though, these are probably my favorite flesh tone colors. It's from scale 75. I like the transparency it gives me because I kind of need it. Like, transparencies work really good. Just means it has a heavier medium base. So it makes things relatively nice here. I'm gonna cover up all this purple. Closer here. Yeah, because like from the Combat Patrol magazines, I was making YouTube tutorials from them. And now I'm like, I think I just need to just kind of break things down a little bit more. How to do like specific things. So then the videos will come out a little bit, you know, shorter and not so long. Okay, and then, what's up, Jeffrey? How you doing? Nah, it's not bad, not bad. Not a bad day at all. Things haven't been too bad. Nope, I don't want that. Finer than Frog Fuzz over here. There we go. Frog Fuzz. That's awesome. I like that. Finer than Frog Fuzz. Horns. We're doing brown gray to start. I'm just like, even though that I do get excited about when G-Dub starts announcing what's going to be coming ahead of us, but I'm a little worried too because I'm tired of my freaking pocketbooks getting destroyed. Oh, okay, so you got the Fox Bite brushes. I like them. I use the crap out of these brushes, so I'm glad that you enjoy them. Can I get a few more? Yeah, that's how I I think I'm getting close too. I might have to. Oh no, I still think I got a brand new set. Yeah. I think maybe I could start using up all my other brushes so I can find brushes here. I'll probably start doing that. Probably start going back to my pro sables and pro synthetics and start painting with those and kind of use up my brushes. I still got quite a bit of them. Bad. We're gonna go into a second coat of the flesh tone on his face again. Again, that's that blackered brown. Still got too much moisture on my brush here. Oh, a little better now. Got a good second coat. What's up, Painting Paint Paints? How you doing? Wild Child Air? Yeah. Yeah, this hair turned out alright. Alright, next one is we're gonna go into a red gray. Not enough moisture. Not enough moisture, too much moisture. The battle is real. Next, we're gonna sit there and start hammering out some bone on this thing. Oh, how do I want to do this here? Let's see what happens if I can water this down here. It is. It's not going bad. Not a bad Sunday. Not a bad Sunday. There's always plenty of things to complain about, but today's not that bad. Not a half bad day. So there, I got a day that I can actually sit and start painting a little bit more on Fulgrim. I'm absolutely fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. Time for a gum switch. Oh, I don't even have my... Hold on, let me go grab a thing of I'm gonna grab a thing of gum. Be right back. Get your yard mode, yeah, same here. Got my yard mode too. Cleaned up the yard, took most of the day, but good. Happy to relax today. That's awesome. That's what I did yesterday too. I have these like free dump days at certain places on Saturday, so I was loading up a bunch of stuff in the truck. Took it down, dumped that off early morning. Came home, mowed the lawn, getting that thing all going. And then had like lunch with a friend, and I was so tired for how late it was Friday. Oh, excuse me. Choking to death. How late it was on Friday. Had to get up like super early to get over to the free dump day. Yeah, and then like mine needed to be mowed. I mean, it's been hot here, guys. Like, I mean, it's like 85 degrees already. I'm like, whoa, it's so hot. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want no more. Yeah, it's getting up in temperature. This is part of Fulgrim. So this is part of that demonic Fulgrim for 40k. So this is the bottom piece, his little snake body piece. And then the last time I was streaming on Friday, we were working on his upper body. And then this is his head that goes on him. So the head will go onto his body here. Trying to finish up this commission piece. We're close. Then we'll be working on some Necrons. After this guy's done. So I can kind of show how I do my Necrons, I guess. Yeah, it's a nice piece. It's a nice model. Always gotta take my time with these Primarchs. Primarchs need justice on paint jobs. Horns. Not bad, not bad. Alright, get this dude done. Then when we start the next month, we'll have to do the end of the month model. I don't know exactly which one we're going to do for that one. And then start hammering out the Necrons. The last two Necrons I need to paint. We'll do a little bit of Death Guard after the Necrons. Then I can finally be like, alright guys, I have finished in my inventory of miniatures that I have, that I'll be done with Necrons and Death Guard. Working on the off camera, I've been working on Dark Angel stuff, trying to get the Raven Wing things all going. Oh, do you? You like mowing? I'm like, I'm dying, dude. Mine's all allergies. All allergies for me. Needs to get done, so it has to get done, you know? That's kind of where I stand on mowing. Actually, I'd prefer not having any grass. So I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad you like it. I am not a fan of the mowing grass. Just another thing I gotta do. I much prefer just sitting and painting miniatures, that's for sure. One of these days. One of these days. "14 acres of grass?" All right. Alright, so this is all different dealio. Now, do you have like one of those sit down riding around, got air conditioning, and the sucker can drink like a 6-pack of beer while you're like literally like mowing 14 acres of grass? You're just not out there with like a regular like walking that son of a gun mowing 14 acres of grass. So you're in a commercial, like it's a sit-down mower, right? No AC? No AC, but the 6-pack of beer is good. Okay, so you're in a sit-down freaking just mowing lawns, right? If I had to sit down and mow lawns, that'd be great. My grass is like, it takes like 30 minutes to mow my lawn. See, that wouldn't be too bad. Does it have a bag on yours that captures the grass, or do you just reshoot the grass? Like you just mow the grass and it just shoots grass all on the thing? Like, are you still removing the grass? Yeah, it just shoot out for it. Okay, so it just shoots out grass everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind mowing grass when it's like that too. Mine all shoots up. I got like one of those like, I can't say a push mower. Like at least it goes, you know, it's like an automatic, you know, lawnmower. But I have to walk behind it, and I don't got much grass, guys. Like I got like, I don't know. I don't got much grass. Like I don't got much grass at all. I have just enough grass to cause me allergy fits. That's about as much grass as I got. Sitting there sneezing all day on Saturday. That's all I do. I'm just sneezing. That is my Saturday. Yeah, don't need to sit down one, just yeah. But yeah, I could totally do that. You'll see me have 14 acres of grass, sit down mower, little cooler there to start drinking beer. You might see how the grass gets cut. You know, about like, you know, 4 or 5 beers in, you might have a little like, woo. Trying to make them all nice and lined straight up, but you might have like a little whoop-de-doo because you're sitting there reaching for one. Like, oh shit. Like, the grass looks good until you get about halfway there. There's a bunch of little woo, like little wavy lines in there. Like, oh, my bad. My bad. I was in there reaching back there, don't know what I'm grabbing, you know. Yeah, just no more straight lines. It just gets wavy. Like you might good for about 7 acres, and then the next 7 is just all wavy and stuff. You're like, I got it. At least that's how it would go with me if I had 14 acres of grass to mow. Maybe have a big old huge tree there with a bunch of shade. So after you're done with your 6-pack of beer, you'd be taking a nap. That's what I'd be doing. I'll be like, I'm dead. That's an artistic expression. Yeah, I would just mow shapes in the grass. Just mow like Emperor Protects on 17 acres. Like 17 acres of grass, you could really make a lot of stuff there. Sit there and just be like, You're doing it because you want to do it. Like that one dude that I don't see no more on Instagram because I don't know where the heck he went though, but when it's all snow and icy out on the lakes and stuff, he sits there and starts scraping it and making all this art form on the grass or on the ice. I'd be doing that I'd be doing that if I had that much grass. Cut down on mowing all of it, you know? Like, I know, it's just like this dude, he had like this like scraper or whatever, and he was just like scraping like the shaping, well not, I don't know, he's just creating an image on like this icy lake, and he's just kind of scraping it, and then all of a sudden you see like this whole like, I don't know, like a face or whatever it is. Like on 17 acres of grass, I would just like cut out, make it look like the eye of Terra or something like that. I think this needs to be brighter. This is a little too dull still. Yeah, make Illuminati eye, yeah. You know, put like a big pyramid shape with a big eyeball there, you know, you'll be set. You'll probably get a bunch of weirdos showing up and be like, hey, I saw the sign. Illuminati one, I'm not quite sure what you're going to be getting out of that one. Put that there, you see somebody all flying with private jets going like, that's the spot, guys, that's the spot. And all of a sudden you just have like this whole like compound out on your grass, like, what the hell is this? Like, yeah, we saw the sign, man. All right, just to let you know, we're not all gonna go to jail today, just to let you know. Yeah. It's not even. Yeah, what they mean by snacks is it's like, do you got any sacrificial virgins or whatever the hell they do? And you're just like, what? I just thought it was gonna be a cool thing, guys. Like, no, this is like a meetup with a bunch of vampires and whatnot. There's a bunch of dudes that are like 110 years old is showing up to your place like, yeah, we saw that sign there. That happens, dude. You're gonna have to like, you guys watch too many movies. Like that shows up, dude. You're gonna have to like start like getting yoked out and start going out there like Conan the Barbarian and stuff, and just be like, oh. It's all fertilizer for the grass, guys. Fertilizer. I took care of it. Took care of the Illuminati right there. Right there, guys. And yes, I do watch too many movies. Come on, Bush. I need a point. I need a point. Treasure hunters will start showing up. You see Nick Cage out there digging something up and being like, "Yeah, I found this on the back of freaking," you know. Stinking horns, dude. I'll tell you what. The thing about horns is they do too much crap on them. Hey, what's up, Rosie? How you doing? Got back from the movies. He's not to get out of the house. Nice. What movie did you watch? Alright, reading stuff. I see a D&D. I'm not back in time for in-stream. So, oh, Project Hail Mary. Okay. Right on. Right on. I'll be here. Better than what the wife was trying to get me to go and see. I was like, yeah, I don't know. Let's see that freaking, was it Wuthering Heights or whatever it was called? All I got out of that whole thing was they love sucking on each other's dirty, grass-covered fingers. So then I'm like, yeah, just like you. Again, going back to like mowing grass, like the wife was like, that was kind of hot. I'm like, oh yeah, you want me after I'm done mowing grass and playing in the dirt, and you want me to stick my fingers in your mouth, huh? Yeah. That will change the tone very quickly there. All right. No. Like, please. Please. Whatever. Whatever. I like it. I like it. I like this. This looks good. The horns look solid. Guess maybe I can put a little love over here. Hold on a second. Okay. That's better. That looks good. Yeah, dude, yeah. I'm like, watching the whole thing. I'm sitting there, like, most of the time, I'm not even watching the movie. I'm just kind of watching to see what her expression is. I'm like, really? You think like dirty fingers, huh? Yeah. Like, get out of here. The whole thing was ridiculous. The whole thing was just watching it and then like looking back. Just like, really? Like, see how it goes after I'm done mowing the lawn and playing in the yard all day and you want me to touch you with all those nasty dirtiness, huh? Thinking that that's so hot. Like, that only gonna lead down to like bladder infections and grossness, dude. Like, what the hell, man? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, seriously. Like, seriously. I sat there, I'm like, All I got out of that movie was I wanted my money back. Like, that's all I wanted. That is definitely totally a chick flick movie. It was a chick flick movie, guys. It's a chick flick movie. It's like 50 Shades of Grey entwined into Romeo and Juliet. Like, that's what that one was. Next one we're going to be doing is a golden skin. Yeah, I mean, like, but that doesn't make up for it, dude. That doesn't make up for the hours that I had to sit there and literally watch this and then, like, look over. And then there's, like, all this emotional value that I'm, like, watching as I'm like, really? Like, really? All right. Like, what I should have done was go, I'm going to use the restroom, and then leave it, and then go into the arcades and play it at the arcades. Like, that's what I think I should have done. Because literally everybody that was in that movie theater were like dudes with their chicks, and none of the guys wanted to be there. And then, frankly, all the guys could have been out of there, and I think all the women would have been absolutely fine for that, you know? Like, I think, like, all of us at that, watching that show could have all went to the arcades playing, like, air hockey and had a way better time while the girls are sitting there getting their sobby face going. I've been married too long. This was just a goal. This was just a goal of just watching a highly, yeah. I'm just not for those things, guys. I'm just not. Yeah, usually not the case. No. Hundred times over a musical? Oh, you're a fan of musicals, huh? Well, that's good. Honestly, I don't normally go to the movies like at all. Like that's kind of like one of my pet peeves there. I'm sitting there, I'm like, why are we going and watching this movie? It's gonna be like streaming in like 2 months. Like after it comes out, I'm like, I'm good. Like my problem's not really like going to the movies to see a movie. My problem is going to the movies to see a movie with a bunch of strangers. It worked okay when I was younger in my teenage years and whatnot and what have you, because that's like the thing to do, but like, you don't like musicals? Okay. Don't like musicals, but I'll watch one of those over this thing. Oh, perfect. That is hilarious. Gosh, that was hilarious. All right. Building that face up, guys. Building that face up. All right. We're going to need a little bit of light skin as well. That's going to be our major highlight at the end, but I'm just going to get it on the palette right at the moment. It will come out. I'm struggling with the paint coming out of these things. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, I'm gonna go right into the golden, bruh. That golden skin. Fulgrim has like kind of a William Dafoe face. You really look at it. Like the real high cheekbones. Real sharp nose feature here. Real sharp cheekbones. Has like the smile wrinkle in the face, like in the cheek area. What the heck, song? Oh, my music always doing whatever it's doing here. Yeah, they're just like ridiculous facial features on this dude. Alright, let's see what happens if I... if I mix these two together, light skin and golden skin. Let's see where we end up at here. Go live, yeah, be live with a grass finger comment made by day. There we go. Did you say you put on Fulgrim? This is stream 6. Stream 6. So what is it? 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20 hours. And then 2 of them are 3-hour streams. 26 hours? After this one's done? It's not terrible, because my Sundays I only do 3-hour streams. So, and this is 6, so this will be stream 6 on this thing. And we're really close, like we're like more than 3/4 done from this model. And it's only been exclusively on the stream too, so not always do I like consistently paint it on it, so could have been even less than that and for hour wise. It changes from time to time. Just like on Fridays, like an hour of it's like my son opening cards. I think Tuesdays I'll start having the wife come on stream too. She can start building some miniatures. She can help me out in that process. If she has an early stream, well actually she should be, because she'll be off on Tuesdays. Let's put all the rest of his face in there. All right, I need to drop down a smaller brush, and hopefully that this is small enough. We need to take we need some of this like Indian shadow. Maybe. Oh, they're struggling with these bottle tops here. Come on, suckers. I need you to come out of there. Okay. Good enough. I don't need a whole lot here. I'm going to take some of that Indian shadow and I'm going to mix it with that black or brown. Good. Now we're gonna take. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I'm gonna take some of that. I say mixture, Indian brown, or Indian shadow, blacker brown. We're gonna add some of this bold titanium white in it. His eyeballs here. Okay. I need black. Gonna need dark turquoise. Struggling here, guys. Try to hit this eyeball properly. Okay, now I'm going to take this dark turquoise. It's hard because his eyeballs are really, really, really small. Done quicker than expected on your way home? Nice. Not bad, I guess, eh? Psychotic little face that he has. He's a little bit of a psycho right now. Up about this other eyeball. I think I might have too much white on that eyeball. Like that better. All right. For learning paint shading and blending. The YouTube videos. That one I don't know on the top of my head. Who does good shading and blends? Actually, if you actually look up Sam Linds's videos, he has a bunch of good blends, and actually I started taking it back. It'd be Sam Linds. Look up Sam Linds and stuff. He does some really good stuff with shades and blends. He'll show you like wet blends and all those kind of things. He has some good videos. Definitely has some good videos. Yeah. For some reason, I feel like it has a Z in his lens. L-E-N-Z, something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just L-E-N-S, but I think it's lens. Something like that. Something like that. He's a big guy. He used to stream. I think maybe he streamed on Mondays. I doubt that he stopped. Right, he's another one that's really good. He has a bazillion YouTube videos. All right. Yeah. There you go with the Z. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, you're welcome. He's a cool guy. Met him at Adepticon a few years ago. Those are all great things. I should eventually sit down and actually do videos myself on them. Like, this is how I do them. But there's so many people that already have them. That's why I was like, I think maybe that'll come down the road when I start a online hobby store. If I do an online hobby store and then like carry the specific paints that I'll carry, and then maybe I'll do them as like how I do, like this is how I do my flesh tones, this is how I do my this or that or whatever, and then have them kind of grouped together. Normally, you know, they have their own little like starter sets or stuff, but like because I'll be utilizing a lot of the stuff that comes in for the online hobby store and make videos about like, you know, this is the recipe that I use for this, and this is the recipe I use for that, and then they're just kind of like bundle things because I'll be able to do all that kind of stuff when I have it in my own hobby store kind of deal. And just be like, you know, these are what I use for like my flesh tone colors for this color skin, this color skin, this color skin, this color skin, whatever, and just have them kind of all bundled up and done. And then be like, these will be the videos for this, and so all you have to do is just like, you know, here's the video for it, like what I do, and then like here's the paint recipe for it. With my pile of shame, yeah, because the thing is like G-dubs, like to get G-dubs and like cards or anything of that sorts and stuff, they want me to have a brick and mortar store for me to actually get distributors, to get it distributed to me. I have to show proof that I have a brick and mortar store to get like GW stuff. But yeah, like you said, use my whole stock of pile of shame. I'd be like, I have all the Kill Team guys. Kick started off that way, yeah. So like the hobby store itself would probably be just like hobby supplies and goods. Until I can get to that point of having a hobby store. And when I do have a hobby store, then I can do them online as well. But yeah, I do have enough. Like I think I do. I think I have enough crap on me to literally start my own store with just how much GW crap I have. I want to paint my 3D printed figures in this style. Lots to learn from me, absolutely. Okay, no problem. No problem. You take care. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I only got like 30 minutes left, but for this stream, but we literally did Fulgrim's head though. Pretty sexy. Pretty sexy and weird. You know, he has a face that you would take your kids away. He has a face like he owns an ice cream truck. That's what that is right there. You better watch your children. It's like, would you like some ice cream? Over here. Yeah, I'm doing early stream today, but like my next Sunday, I might just do evening streams. A lot of hot commodity rolling around in the afternoons. So I'll probably do evenings on Sundays. That'll work all right with me. That should relatively work. Perfect. So I was all looking at me weird when I was just like, you need to get like, you know, up, ready, go. And then I found out that he's on spring break. I was like, okay, so I got 2 weeks of you hanging in my house, huh? Like, all right. He needs to be building my miniatures too. How's he gonna look? Okay, now let's go and back this up and get him stacked on his. Back it up just a touch. Now he should be going. Well, actually, I think what we're gonna do is hold off on his head because I just don't know exactly how his wings are gonna fit. Maybe we could tack on the wings and see what he looks like and see if this is actually something that I should be gluing on. Dang it, did I just touch it? I touched it, guys, I touched it. Dang it. Touched it with my greasy, dirty, Wuthering Height fingers. Son of a gun. Okay. I got it. I got it. Division 2 game with me? Oh, that's awesome. All right, see you later. Absolutely, Jeff, bro. You have a good one. Take care. I want to do that, but I got to figure out where we're at on the wings. Pull this off. What is it? There it is. That is technically where his wings are. Oh yeah, we have this with no doubts in my mind. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's do this. Such a weird looking head. God. Now, I'm going to attach him to his lower body. Okay. His head has to come back off. We gotta get him on his body first, because he hunches forward really bad. Otherwise, he's gonna be staring at the ground. So just doesn't look right. His head needs to go. It's strange. It feels like his head should be kicked back more, but it's just so funny that it is. Absolutely, Jabro. You have a good one. What's up, Space Nifty? See, like, why is something's just not right here? I think I found what the problem is. I found the problem. Oh, we got a nasty problem. Hold on 1 second. Ooh, we got a big, huge, giant problem here. Okay. This might turn disgusting, just to let you guys know. I'll be right back. Sure. What the heck did I do with it? Don't know what I do with it. Somehow, some way, Fulgrim's freaking in. Damn food library. Ugh. Yo. Okay. I see where I did wrong. Ooh, this is gonna be a mess, guys. All right. Oh boy. The things I do, I swear. The crawfish line was crazy. I need to wear. Really? That's cool. Let's get this off there. Beautiful. All right, guys. Not bad. Very little cosmetic, which is good. Didn't want to wait in a line, I understand. Just checked again. The package with the Rat King arrived in Kansas City 4 days ago. Somewhere else. Wow, we're having that many problems with that, huh? You still haven't received your... I was planning on looking up that. Holy crap, it's going all over the place, hasn't it? Wowee, yeah. So when it went here to Kansas, and then Kansas, it looks like Montana to Indiana, then it got into Wisconsin, and then they screwed up and then missed the ship part, then they sent it back to Kansas, and then now it's getting processed through Kansas, so hopefully it'll go up into Wisconsin again here. Wow, that's crazy. That's been going on for almost an entire month now. Boy, yeah, it's been going. Wowee. Wowee, I tell ya. We can't be done just yet. I gotta get this thing fixed.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
See, now that makes more sense. Okay. All right. That fits way better than what I was having. I was like, what the hell's going on with this thing? Okay. I had a mix up. This thing needed to be cut out and then turned around, so now it's in the proper position. Okay. All right, guys. Whew. I had to sit there and I had to stress on that one. We'll keep the head off because that's going to be tough. I knew something was looking weird, but we can definitely attach it to this body though. Dang, I got like glue hairs everywhere. Sweet. Now you'll be setting up a little bit better here. Oh man, I thought I was gonna have a huge mess on my hands. I actually cleaned up pretty nicely. I had to swap this piece around. So I had to cut it out of there and then pop it out and then spin it around and then put it back in place with no damage anywhere. So we've got Fulgrim in his place because I'm like, dude, there's something just wrong with the head. Perfect. All right, now Fulgrim's in 2 pieces and we got the head done. The next one will have to go up on Tuesday. And that's something to do with these two pieces. These pieces go like that. So this will be the next project up hand, is get the cloak on, and then we'll actually be able to glue the cloak into place. His butt cover. That'll go like that. And then it'll be working on the backpack, and then we'll attach the head. But the head is done. We did the head on stream, so that one looks good. So this is the head. Okay, so we got this. So we'll attach this back onto this part here so we don't damage it. But Fulgrim is relatively coming together, guys. We got it coming together. We're doing good. All right. Well, eventually, Turgeon, it'll get to you. And hopefully it'll get to you in one piece. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they dropping the ball like that. I was hoping that it gets to you in one piece would be nice. Actually, this is going to be the next ridiculousness that we're going to be doing is this. I'm going to just bury the trap here. There we go. And then we're going to be doing fabric on Tuesday, get that done. And then we'll be working on the big old giant monster wings would be next. And we're going to be getting the wings done. So cloak, get it attached to them, then the wings, and then the head glues on very last. Yeah, it was crazy. I never expected that. I thought you would get yours long term from here. Anyways, I am going to close up shop, guys. Eventually it'll get to you. They don't want to owe me any money on those shippings because it's not like I don't put any insurance on those things. So I'll hopefully get it to you in a piece. Otherwise, they're going to be owing me money. And then they hate doing that. That's why I put them up as high as I do. Like I put high insurance on those things. So hopefully they get to you guys in one solid piece. Normally I don't get these kind of issues. Yeah, it's like 3-4 days you should have it. They definitely miss transferring the piece to you. They definitely put it in the wrong bin, sending it in the wrong area. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap up shop right now. Yeah, if I file for the insurance of it being lost, but it seems like it hasn't been lost. It's getting processed and shipped, but if something goes wrong with it, you know, if you do receive it here eventually, if something's wrong with it, you let me know, because I start hammering them on those, and they don't like the fact that they have to owe me a bunch of money on the insurance that I put on them. Because it's not like it's gone. It's not like it's stuck in processing for too long. Seems like it's already left the destination going to wherever the hell it's going. So, well, just keep an eye on it. We'll see if it gets to you. Like, it was getting close, too. It hit all the way up to that part in Wisconsin. I'm like, oh, you should be getting it. Nope. They sent it back. Big dummies. All right, will do. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. We did get pretty far in Fulgrim. We got Fulgrim's head done, so that's just one more. Only got 2 things to do, man. Only got his little butt cloth and then his wings, man. Is that your airport? So actually, okay. So it was dang close. And then they sent that thing back. Bunch of buttheads. All right. Okay, guys. All right. Thank you guys for coming, hanging out with me tonight. Really do appreciate it. Over here on Twitch, thank you guys for coming, hanging, giving me likes, follows, or give me follows, subs, resubs. I do appreciate the support. If you're seeing me over there on YouTube, make sure that you're liking the video and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I am doing that long, hard Destiny grind all the way to 1,000. So if you guys can help me out with that, I greatly appreciate that. Back over here on Twitch, you can do the shout outs to the sponsors above. You can use the commands in chat, or you can go over to my Discord, !Discord. Yeah, maybe I should do some stuff. There we go. So there's smash some sponsors there. You can use those commands in chat. You can go over to my Discord. A lot of them popping up, baby. It'll be over in my Discord, Discord. You can use the sponsored affiliate links as much as you like. Use those affiliate links, discount codes, as much as you like. Save on those hobby dollars. I always appreciate it when you guys do, because that gives me a little bit of kickback. No charge to you guys, but it gives me a little kickback to restock up my supplies. So I do appreciate when you guys do use that. Over on my sponsor, also up here, you can go to my eBay store. eBay. It's over in my Discord. It's here, or you go over to eBay and put Wicked Minis in there and find my little Wicked store. Pretty much everything that I paint on the stream, I throw over there on eBay, so you're more than welcome to go and support the stream that way and pick up miniatures while you're at it. I've been working on Raven Wing at this moment. On stream, after we're done with Fulgrim, we'll do a couple more Necrons and then throw them on eBay as well. And then Death Guard, we'll throw them on eBay. But Raven Wing is where I'm at right now at the... Raven Wing's where I'm at right now, off camera, painting stuff for Dark Angels. Trying to get all the Dark Angels all done and get them out of here. Then I'll be working on Custodes afterwards. So those are the two smallest inventory of miniatures that I have, is those two factions there. Also hit me up on my socials, !More socials. You can hit me up on Instagram and what have you. I'm blacking on that, but I'll be turning that around here eventually here. Yeah, got to do some stuff for Black Forge Games, and also with MHCP with the Mental Health Charity Painters, getting that big statuette done. But other than that, guys, that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Let me go over to my Twitch and refresh myself and see who is up and about and doing things. I guess we can go. Yeah, we'll go paints. That's fine. Red, painty, _ paint, _ again, paints. Whoop. Let's not screw that up. There's a lot of typing. All right, guys. Let's go over to paints and see what he's up to. Another good, another fantastic streamer, another great artist. Let's see what he's up and doing. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. I will see you guys later on Tuesday. Otherwise, have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.
Hi. You okay?
_minis coming in with the awesome people.
And here comes Wicked at the beginning of stream. How you doing? How was your paint session?